My piece is Lust for Lust. It's a quickie but a goodie. Okay, so here we go. With her hair twisted back behind her head, she hurled her Chinese dinner into her toilet bowl. The brown mass bubbled and floated around for a while amidst little red and purple chunks scattered around it. Swish went the toilet as she flushed it all down, down, down. Fuck me, she said to herself and wiped the line of saliva from her mouth. She crawled back into her bed, curled up in a ball, and huddled under the covers. She hugged her down comforter and squeezed it tightly along her body and in between her shaking legs. Through her closed eyelids, she could still feel the soft sun's rays peeking out from behind the bedroom curtains. The skinny beams shone out and rose along the walls. She opened her eyes. Exhausted and hungry after work, she went out for an Akoi salad at a French restaurant nearby. With a white cloth napkin resting in her lap, she was a single soul sitting at a table by the window. She looked out the window and saw a couple walk by hand in hand. She turned back to her salad and then looked at the empty seat before her. She paused before taking another bite. There was a hole inside of her, a gaping wound, a deep bloody cut deep within her chest. Mouths curved and lips pursed around her, her heart crushed. Her phone then jangled in her purse. She picked it up to see who the message was from and saw that it was a text message from a coworker asking her to come out to a bar in the Mission. The bar was filled with bodies among bodies, bodies sitting, standing, chatting, laughing, talking, and leaning close to one another. They moved and all swayed together. She moved with them, through them, and found a bar stool at the end of the bar. She ordered a martini. A man and woman next to her began to talk. She listened and listened carefully. So are you from around here? The man asked the woman. From San Francisco? She asked back. Yeah. Sure, yeah, I'm from San Francisco. Great city, isn't it? It is. She looked away from the man and woman, smiled to herself, and continued to sip on her drink. While sipping, a man walked up to her. His messy brown hair went up and down with a few pieces lightly covering his eyes, his deep, inconsolable brown eyes, and they began to chat. Hey, can I buy you a drink? No. What, you don't drink? He shot back, and smiled. No, I quit. That's brave. Thanks. So then if I may ask, what are you doing here besides just sitting? Isn't it okay to just sit? Okay, so you're just sitting. Maybe you're like waiting. Waiting? Yeah, waiting for someone. I could be. Are you? Me? Yeah, you. Maybe I'm waiting for you. She was in his apartment and in his arms. She felt her body completely relax. He held her there, moved around her, hugged her from behind. She felt his breath against her neck, warm and even. She nestled her head into his arms as he cradled her. Her movements then suddenly quick and frisky, she turned and faced him. His hand slid, then rested just above her bottom. He squeezed her, held her against him, tight, and then let go a bit. Her arms fell limp, the tension in her shoulders released, and their bodies pressed together. They kissed. She woke up the next day to the light of the early morning, a light that is still more darkness than sunlight. She felt around her and within the white sheets. She felt no one next to her. A chill ran through her body as goosebumps rose up on her skin. She hugged one of the pillows as tears ran down her cheeks. She fell back asleep. Thank you.